Our school council at Westbury Junior School is really good. Every pupil in school is on the school council, but we also have a team of 33 Year 6s that make up our school council committee. The school council committee lead the school council. We all have different roles in the council committee. There are council leaders, the fundraisers, the behaviour monitors, the problem solvers, the playground monitors, the minute takers and the reflectionist. The reflectionist is everyone I thought of the day after the school council meeting, like always remember to say thank you or think about the environment. Our teacher, Mr Masovic, is in charge of our school council, but she doesn't interfere like some adults do. She lets us run it ourselves and decide how things should work, and we prefer it that way because it teaches us responsibility and organisation. It's really cool being on the school council committee, and all the younger pupils want to be on it when they reach Year 6. You can influence how the schools run, the teachers listen to you, you get to help people, and you get a lot of responsibility and respect. Thank you, Mr Knight.
It's really important to understand why you've got a school council in the first place. It's like this. You've got your school, and your school has got lots of kids in it. Loads of important things happen in school, and it used to be that the teachers decided everything and we decided nothing. But then someone really clever thought it'd be a good idea to ask us kids how we wanted our school to be run. That's when school councils came about. It gives all the pupils a chance to say what affects them. Our school councillors made lots of changes and decisions in the past. We got more playground equipment at lunchtimes. Improved toilets and how they're treated. Respect for the school environment and garden areas. And problem solving for children, by children. So you see, it is possible for pupils to make really important decisions. To have a good school council where you can make things happen, you need good school councillors. It isn't rocket science, is it? But being a good school counsellor isn't always easy. Like my gran says, anything worth having is worth working for. So how can you be a good school counsellor? Well, here are the rights and wrongs. Number 1, be a good communicator.
Alright, my mate wants to know if we can play game of the ball at a time, You know what I mean? Okay, my friend wants to know if we can play footy at lunchtime.
Number 2, represent everyone, not just you and your mates.
Could school council discuss the idea of fruit being given out at break time, please?
No, we don't like fruit. Whilst I'm not a fan of fruit, I'll certainly put a suggestion in for you. Yay, thank you.
Number 3, be trustworthy.
Joel, I've got this problem, but I don't want everyone to know. Could I just tell you in private?
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, I didn't get a part in this play, and people keep teasing me, and it's not very nice.
That's what Tom just told me.
Haha, no way. So that's my problem. What do you think I should do?
Well, it's too serious for somebody like me or a peace buddy to deal with. I think we should go to a teacher.
Okay, that sounds good.
And I promise I won't tell anyone else.
Thanks.
Number 4, respect other people's opinions.
Our class was wondering whether we could have an after-school chess club.
That is a really stupid idea. Right, who fancies a nice game of chess?
Number 5, be friendly and approachable.
We think there's a litter problem in the playground. Can the council do anything about it?
Oh, well, Let me finish my lunch and I'll be with you in a minute. Do you like ham?
Number 6, be committed.
bothered. I want to go and play footy with my friends, and I'm hungry.
So there we go. Those are some of the basic qualities you need if you're going to be an effective school counsellor. Of course, it's easier said than done to run a good school council, and every school does it differently. You've got to do what's right for your school and pupils. And we're going to show you exactly how we do it here at West Bridgeford Junior School.
Does anybody have anything to say in the school council?
On the morning of the weekly school council meeting, the council leaders go around all the classes and ask for any issues the class wants raised. Each class has its own council, which resolves things that only concern them. But if it's a bigger problem or it concerns other classes, the issue is taken to the school council.
My problem is that I keep seeing people like not doing the right thing in the playground. Like, yeah.
What are you doing? Does anyone have anything to say in school council? Yusuf? What's your problem about?
This girl, she keeps banning me from the quiet area for no reason.
Megan wants to actually say something to you.
It's this problem about a girl in our class, because some people are being mean to her.
Okay.
Saying stuff.
There's some people who, when I go into the toilet, they're not washing their hands.
Okay, thank you.
Once they've written down all the issues, they make an agenda. That's a list of everything they'll say at the meeting, and it means they don't miss things off.
Should we put Tim with litter?
Yeah. So far we've got Abby, Anne, Sammy, Megan, Thomas, George, Tim, and washing hands. Do you think that's okay? Yeah.
Then the whole school council comes into the hall. All the council committee members sit up front on the bench.
Hello and welcome to school council. First of all, do any of the teachers have anything to say?
Occasionally, a teacher talks during the meetings, but normally the council leaders do all the talking. They go through the agenda and raise the issues one by one. Everyone in the whole school has the opportunity to comment.
Next on the agenda we have Megan in class 9.
Well, there are these boys in year 4, and there's this girl in my class, and we were sitting at the table at lunch, and they started, because she's new, they started going like, "What's your name?" and stuff like that, and then when I told them to stop it, they started doing it to me, and it sort of makes me feel a bit stupid, like I can't do stuff, even though I can, and I know I can, and it's just not very nice. So can you stop it, please?
That's really not very nice to a person that's been at the school and somebody that's new. What sort of impression are you giving to them? If this new person has decided to come to this school, she's obviously thought that it's a good school, and then if you're doing that to them, well, they're gonna probably have second thoughts. Oliver?
Well, if you want to know what someone's name is, just ask them what's their name, not what's your name. So,
Charlie?
As a lot of other people have said, it's really disrespectful and it's a form of bullying, and it's just being really patronising. You're nearly up to school, so I don't know why you're doing that.
Charlie, that's a good point. Megan, would you like a peace buddy?
Yes, please.
Do we have a peace buddy that would like to solve this?
Susie?
Well, if you want to come meet me at the green bench at lunchtime, and I'll see you then trying to figure out the problem out.
The problem solvers or peace buddies offer to resolve issues between pupils or just give anyone who needs it some time to talk about their problems.
Next on the agenda we have Sammy in class 7.
Well, this is a boy and he just comes up and hits me for no reason. I don't really like it.
Do we have any opinion on that, please? Simran?
Well, that's a bit wrong. I mean, why would you want to do that to somebody? I don't really get it. It's wrong.
What's the point in hitting people?
because it's not very nice.
We don't bully in our school, and that's a form of bullying, and that's obviously not, it's hurting Sammy, and he obviously doesn't like it. So can we have some more opinion, please? During the meeting, the minute taker will take notes on what issues are brought up and what's decided. That's so people can refer back to them later and remember what was said.
Playground monitors read out the next week's timetable for the playground, whose turn it is and when. If a year group has misbehaved, they miss their turn, but if they have been really good, they gain an extra turn.
Year 3 get the spare day, it's on Tuesday. Everyone gets their day this week.
And I'm just going to repeat the days. It's Monday year 6, Tuesday the spare day, Wednesday year 3, Thursday year 4 and Friday year 5.
Once everything's been resolved, the reflectionists offer a thought for the day based on the issues people brought up. You please bow your head for reflection.
Just a thing before we start reflection. Last week, Andy, our member at the end, not many people actually said it. And the whole point is that you say it to agree with what we're saying, okay? So, help us to be more caring. You shouldn't hit someone even if they did something to you, let alone if the person did nothing.
Don't be mean to someone that knew they might be feeling a bit fragile.
Beanbags can really hurt people as they've got hard beans in, and they may seem soft, but they're not.
Don't ruin people's games. You wouldn't like it if they did it to you.
Remember to wash your hands after you've gone to the toilet, and if there isn't any soap, just tell Mr. Britton.
If you were nice and friendly to someone, they are more likely to let you play their games than if you nag them. Amen.
When the meeting's over, the minute taker puts the minutes of the meeting on the school council notice board, where everyone can see it. It's useful because if someone's missed the meeting, they can still find out what happened. Not all councils are the same, because not all schools are the same, but the basics apply to everyone. You have to be a good communicator, represent everyone, be trustworthy, respect people's opinions, be approachable and be committed. Do that and you're on to a winner. And here are Westbury Junior School's tips on how to make your council run really smoothly.
Have clear roles and responsibilities. Listen carefully.
Always follow the same set routines.
Keep organised notes of discussions.
Go around the classes and pass on information.
Remember to set an example to the rest of the school.
All of this seems like a lot to remember, but if everyone works together, you'll end up with a really good school council.
Good luck!